Ha ha ha, it's not Slad.
I think that's alright, a bit messy, but you know, it's me. Hey up, ladies, gents, and everyone between. Back for some more interview with a vampire. Last episode, Claudia is now part of a cult. This is what I'm going forward now, calling them. I'm calling them a cult, right? I do not think that this Coven, this Theatre de Vampire, whatever it's called, is anything but friendly. Okay, I think that they're malicious, and I think they know something's gone down with the stat. They all can feel each other. They all know, like, when there's not many of them, is there? So they all know when something's gone down, especially him. I feel like he's made half the people there. So they know something, right? And they're already treating her like some little piper, like making her play the little girl and all that. It's just really seedy. I'm bracing for worse. What else? Louis and Armand just in Paris, like they're just on the honeymoon period now. I don't think there'll really be that much interaction between them and Coven as they've just left. Cult. I'm also interested in this thing with President Malloy and him sort of being fed information. Interested to know who that, because you guys have told me that him and the vampire we saw him in the flashback and the person we saw in that cafe bar thing, they're not the same person. So I'm very interested to know who's actually behind that, pulling the strings. But yeah, that's it from me. The full version of this will be on Patreon as always, and £4 a month. All of the interview vampires that I've done so far will be on there, including season 1. That's also in a playlist on YouTube as well. Also, I've got a new channel, Not Slad Plus, right? It basically anything that is sort of non-reaction film TV based on things that I enjoy will be on there. So like gaming, I'm doing book related content I'm gonna plan on doing. Maybe even sport and football. Remains to be seen about that, but definitely gaming and books I've got planned, so stay tuned for that. The link will be in the description as always for the second channel, as are all of my other socials, so go check those out. Like, leave a like and comment, and yeah, getting some interview with Vampire, which is called, it sounds like a song, I Want You More Than Anything in the World. It literally sounds like something, what's her name? Vera Lynn, that's her name. Anyway. Oh, I don't like that. No, it's giving like olden day creepiness. Ooh. I mean, it's sweet. I'll give it that. Oh, alright, Louis there. I mean, she's no Judy Garland, alright? But she's doing the tea. She's doing bits. For a backstreet theatre, anyway.
I don't like windows when they're closed.
Oh, well, I do. Peace and quiet. Oh, this him. I don't even know his name, but he's giving me real weird vibes. Like, it's some sort of jealous, maybe, or... Got a bit of eyes, though. I'm very surprised people, not one person, have clocked the eyes so far. Like, surely they'll be like, it's unnatural. Like, it doesn't look human. Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Well, I think that's the whole point. It's supposed to be distraction, isn't it? Like, it's not, the stories aren't meant to make sense. They're supposed to sort of bewilder the audience, so they don't actually see what they're doing. Munch.
It was a hit.
An unmitigated hit.
Also, we're getting popular. I don't think this is going to be good, is it?
That's about 3 minutes. Oh, fuck off! 3 minutes.
Oh, nice. Enjoy your dinner.
Caught in the trap! But she's flat.
Oh, she's getting sick of it. Oh, God. It's getting a bit tacky now, isn't it?
By the 500th performance, Claudia was beyond bored.
Oh, God, I bet you are. 500 performances of the exact same thing. Oh, dear.
I'm a fierce vampire trapped in the body of a little girl.
Facts.
I relive every condescending look or fucking comment I have ever had to suffer.
Get him told. This is what we've been saying, isn't it?
I have lost my passion for work on stage. I think I prefer backstage work.
We just need a different play. I get, like, you know, holding the same performance to make money, but...
And to help you rediscover your passion for Lulu, you'll no longer remove your costume. You live with Lulu off stage until she returns to you on stage.
And Louis not going to say anything, oh dear. Love struck, are we?
Nicely volleyed, Matt. But why single out our sister when nomadic passion has infected the entire company?
Oh, he doesn't like Louis, does he?
Discipline Claudia for bumping into the scenery, but let Louis run wild.
Right, so the show this is hypocrisy. It is, to be fair. You're letting one vampire break the rules and the other one gets punished for asking to break the rules, pretty much.
So it's not whatever I want to call it then.
God, so sick. Just do that and a candle gets lit.
You don't talk about your mother very much.
No, I don't. So it's okay if you don't remember her name.
Oh, she was a bitch. She was a bitch. Gotta say it.
What we got is great.
Oh, you're back. He didn't leave, does he?
You don't understand the danger I risk every night for you. You read novels during performances. I keep your secret.
It's me again. Just thought I'd pop in, given that in hindsight, after rewatching this, Armand was mad manipulative just then. Just saying.
Do you notice how hot the room gets when you two talk about the secret?
Well, didn't he? I thought Armand said he didn't like the stats, so surely this shouldn't be that deep. I mean, we were lovers, all of them, weren't they? So.
I love you.
Okay, I do get the cringe.
Are you schizophrenic, Louis?
Until then, you only have Daniel Malloy.
Yeah, what's this about? It's in his head.
I could feel the movement of air with his movements.
See, this isn't schizophrenia. This is clearly him being alive and sort of being attached to his life force. That sounds really posh, but like he's definitely. I think all this hallucination is maybe not Lestat, but it's almost like a sixth sense in that he sees. He's sort of getting closer to him the more real it feels.
I wouldn't say it was his hand, but it was not his hand.
Yeah, it's like he's half there, half not. It's like it's a sense, isn't it?
I was severing one and knitting another.
See, he knows, doesn't he, about this fire? Like, before they've had the chance to tell the story. He's playing dangerous games with these vampires, you know.
You weren't provided any information about the fire in our archives. In high school, you told a girl you'd only do her if she had a paper.
What is going on? What are they doing? They're like working his mind.
Claudia, in direct violation of the third great law, still journaling.
Well, it's that there's a law against that. You can't document. I mean, I suppose it does reveal whereabouts, but...
Honoring the blood.
Weird.
And Estelle is so far up Celeste's arse that she doesn't need a coffin to sleep in anymore. I do hope there's something juicy.
Christ, he's very gay. I think the actor is gay in real life, isn't he? So he does a very good job.
In absent-minded violation of Law 1. And here lies his daddy vamp.
So that's Armand's maker. So he's basically trying to say no, even those of high age are not.
And thank you for the kind words you wrote about me. I read it just now, right in front of you.
What? Don't tell me you can see well, though. It's like a veiled threat, isn't it? So this is a job. She's just the poster girl.
Hey!
Oh, it's her. Yeah, the dress lady. Oh, why is there a swatch sticker though?
You made no impression on me at all.
Oh, do I sense tension? Come and see me, girl. Yeah, they're definitely gonna be shagging by the end of this, just saying.
Pretension bursting forth from his mouth and cavity.
Read my mind. Grab my melons.
Already.
Oh, fuck off. I like him. The Irish bloke. Sam?
He ran down the street screaming, I am a vampire.
Is that what we're saying Louis did?
Collapsing two art forms into one, coming up with new ones.
What's he doing?
Ripping apart the old molds, bursting into new ones.
Oh no, that's weird. Oh god, no, that's a weird power.
I'm out in the streets on the barricade.
There's more to him. I don't think he's this good actor. He's an old bastard, I think.
They
No, or buffoon.
Oh. Go on, Louis.
Take your time. Come on.
Get him told.
You two want to act like fledglings do it in darkness?
Oh no, Armand, let him rip a tongue out. He's a gobshite. Look at him, look. So jealous. I mean, he's a sociopath, isn't he? They don't know what to do when they're not in control.
What do you see?
God, no, I'm not gonna say it.
Or is it the friend of the boy he used to play with? Can't anymore.
There is a talent, isn't there, to seeing meaning in like art and photography. I mean, I'm not on that wavelength to sort of have any sort of contribution to that. You know, I just see art and it's art, but very interesting to hear people talk about it.
A young American, like yourself. He has the eye.
He's saying I don't have the eye.
No. Only 5 prints left. You should buy one from me.
What?
Fuck you!
Oh, right, okay. I did think, I was like, he sounded like he was sort of fobbing him off a little bit.
aren't so bad, Louis.
That takes a lot for Malloy to say.
I think I've seen it somewhere, like in a book or something, right?
It's not mine. That's Fred Stein.
Oh. Who's Fred Stein? Oh, stop. This is odd as well. Like, what? They're trying to break him down, aren't they? For some reason.
What is this?
Dear, this is a Stein.
I know. Why is it in there?
Armand, is he playing games?
No, I don't want to play any more games. I've had enough of playing games.
Over her head, she agreed and you did.
What? That's a dead body. I'm starting to think Armand is... I don't know whether I can trust him. Boring. Same as me. How many times? No passion in that performance whatsoever. Surely you can't keep playing the same thing every night, like...
Hey, you want to ride home?
Well, let's not hope this goes as bad as what happened to the last lover. Huh.
Tell me one thing wrong about this photo.
Well, for one thing, I'm not in it.
God. Jesus Christ, he just still is. Oh, the start.
What light through yonder window breaks? It is the north.
What? I mean, it's a very different relationship. It's quite sweet. It's probably sickly sweet. I mean, if he's doing this, flowers on the, looking at the balcony, whereas the stat was definitely more about raw passion, abusive in some aspects.
TB killed my family.
Oh, that's not good, is it?
We're gonna talk about that.
He was 19. He said, I want to know what love is before I die.
So she went out of a Nazi. Ugh.
And he has his eyes closed. You know, I said to him, you're making love to me and you think it's wrong to look at me.
Yeah, you gotta look into your lover. You can't just be like that. Legs apart. Come on now.
When you are the oldest suit in town, it is a comfort to be among your contemporaries.
Feels familiar.
Of course. He is about 400 years old. Probably knew half these painters. It's crazy. I mean, the vampires in this show are gods. They literally control time, like...
If I may, you were wound rather tightly after Santiago's probing.
Santiago, is that his name? He looks like a Santiago. A mean bastard.
Buying in like Vampire Papa.
I did poorly, but I did it for our protection.
Just lying. When can Louis fly? Are you interested?
I am not Lestat.
Who are you?
Yeah, who is he? I keep thinking of what that photographer guy said, how he's like fragile. In what sense, you know? Yeah, notice I'm really trying to work hard because I feel like I'm always wrong this season.
This is Amadeo. He's 20 years here. He was rescued from a brothel when he was 15. Named Arun, then I think. The abuse in the brothel was such that he cannot be sure that is what his...
Oh, God.
...had sold him into slavery.
That's awful. Why would your parents do that?
His reluctance to share the dark gift knowing what it would do to his beloved Amadeo.
Is that him? The painting?
And if a friend wandered into town, I was occasionally donated.
Oh, tragic, man.
7 years before I was stricken with illness, before I was turned.
She was turned because he was ill from working as a prostitute. Oh my god.
No one has painted me in over 400 years.
Christ. Hang on, sorry, pause. I want to talk about that. So, I've noticed one thing. All the vampires, probably apart from Louis and Claudia, have been made out of some sort of like servitude or abuse. Because they're like, obviously the stats maker was kept entrapped or whatever it was. He was obviously, Armand was a prostitute. Louis was obviously made from passion, and Claudia was made from compassion. So like, it quite interests me how those two, Claudia a little bit weird, can't lie, but Louis especially, they're very different. It's almost like the way they were turned speaks volumes about themselves as a vampire, whereas those that have come, you know, like Armand being a prostitute, abused, bullied, ill, is made him fragile, or he comes across like that. The stat being born from abuse, neglect, abandonment explains why he is very much, you know, quite an abusive person. So it's like, yeah, very, very interesting.
Maybe I seek it out. Maybe I chase after it. Because even in between the dark things, there's something broken in me.
Go bang.
Literally. Embrace the difference, do you know what I mean? Is she talking about because she's still a child, essentially, physically? Which makes her different to the vampires, right? Oh no!
I bled through.
She's got a period. See, this is the thing, isn't she? She's got a metabolism. That's what we said in the first season, wasn't it? She's got...
The show is a hit. The show is our cover.
Oh, she missed the show. Right, that's why I'm mad.
And I'll tell you a job I'd rather do.
The only one with a child's physique.
See, it's just... Armand's mentioned the fact that he was a slave. What is this? This doesn't exactly seem fair.
I'll let you whine and have your say. Most in my position would treat you no better than you treated your maker. You will do more than the bare minimum on and off stage. And the friend you made, you will not see again.
Do you reckon there's a little bit of sort of... It's the same as Lestat, a little bit of, like, possessiveness again with Louis, like...
Know your role, Thesp. Or join your maker in oblivion.
Maybe he's not old. He's getting thrown about, that Santiago, as they was.
Read Armand, his first night at the theater.
But you colored it in for him.
You could trust Armand.
What about me and you?
See, I will say this, Claudia. You were the one that was desperate to join the Coven, right? The cult, the Coven, whatever. So now you're talking about, what about us? Like, Louis never wanted you to join. So it's like, now that it's obviously she's being bullied or whatever and being sort of isolated, now she wants to come back.
Comes to Coven, you're beaming like the whole world went technical.
What?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Except he just threatened me with it.
Oh, yeah, of course. My bad.
Let me guess he's your companion finally. Well, good for fucking you. Picked another one over me.
Oh, God, everyone's fighting over Louis. He's not... They're both not wrong in various ways. Like, he's blind to love, but she's also sort of possessive. Like...
The wilderness that is our daughter.
She definitely is their daughter. She's both, really. It's literally like Jekyll and Hyde. Like, she's Louis and Lestat.
First floor, balcony.
Keep a watch.
Oh, what we doing? Oh, of course, he heard. Didn't he? Oh my God, what was wrong? He heard Armand say you killed your maker or whatever it was to Claudia. So I just realised they're going to kill her, aren't they?
Say apple. Apple. Say it in French.
La pomme.
La pomme. La pomme. Love that. Imagine if Lestat's actually real, like, for this episode. That'd be crazy. Oh, what is that effect? It's like washing him away. Love that effect. No, it's definitely not real. Saying goodbye. That's quite sweet. Goodbye, let's start for now. Sure we'll see you again.
The center isn't holding. Mutiny brewing.
We're all a bit unstable, aren't we? You've maintained stability for what, centuries, and now we're all killing each other.
I'm staying in Paris with you, and everyone's gonna be happy.
Oh, it's wishful thinking though, isn't it? Santiago seems to hate this new contribution to the cult.
Let him feel like he's your heir apparent. He'll overplay his hand, and everyone will see him for what he is.
I don't think they care for what he is, to be honest. I think they know, but they see him as sort of retaining the old ways. Oh god, he's gonna find out.
And that's where you can decide if you want it back.
See, I can't concentrate on this sort of nice conversation when I know Santiago's. Ugh. Can we not sense what's going off? Mind you can't sense. Surely he can sense because it's. Mind you, I don't know who made him. Made Santiago.
Yes, maître.
Yes, maître.
Hyped up, lied to.
Christ, get the team, Aloy. The fighting couple. Oh, is it going back to the 70s? San Francisco. Known. What? What? I'm really confused. There they are.
I mean, you've forgotten, man. I mean, you don't understand the meaning of your own.
Right, I've heard this.
What?
Morning!
I lost time.
I was at home picking...
What? I've got to rewind. Sorry, guys.
Things got a little heated. With a boy. Things got heated with a boy.
Boy? Well, who's the boy? Continuous. God, that's an ending, isn't it? Right, so who's the boy? The boy. He keeps seeing these visions of a man or boy or whatever in a one of the you put bodies in the film. I don't know what you call them. So he's clearly been present at the scene of a murder, and he's trying to figure out who it is they've killed. Is that what he's doing? But he keeps getting reminded of it. This season is so complex. I'm really trying to piece together what everyone's motive is, present and past. Like, I think it's quite clear in the past, to be fair, that you've got Santiago trying to become the Coven leader. He clearly feels threatened by the imposition of Louis and Claudia. He's obviously, he's been manipulating Claudia to do certain things. He's sort of been that, like, the Iago in, if you don't know, Iago is the character I follow. Like, that sort of character, sort of manipulating things. But I just don't know what, I'm really sort of confused about now, what Armand's aim is, because I don't think he's clearly not there just to tell the story. Like, I feel like Louis generally is doing that, hence why he got so annoyed when these Fred Stein pictures, whoever he is, were in his collection. But he's clearly got something else going on, which we'll find out, I suppose. But and then all this with Lestat, like, I mean, he's clearly going to make an appearance, isn't he? But when and how that will come about, I don't know. But clearly Santiago is playing the long game. Like, yeah, he could have killed Claudia, but he probably would have broken rules. He would have been killed himself. He knows that Armand's a more powerful vampire. So he's trying to gather evidence, isn't he, to suggest, oh look, Claudia, she's killed her maker, that's an egregious offence in our culture. Then we'll wipe her out. It's the ending, sorry guys, the ending's really threw me off. Very complicated this season, isn't it? I like it. Like, I do think this season's definitely different to the first. Yeah, I've just got to be more alert to things, haven't I? And of course, you guys will tell me what's going on. Obviously, like, tell me things that will help me going forward. Don't spoil it. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I did hope you enjoy this sort of confused reaction, no doubt. As I said, full version will be out on Patreon if you want to see the whole reaction. New channel, check that out. Socials down below. Leave a like, comment, and yeah, as always, subscribe, I beg. And I'll see you in the next one.